Yes, sir. Let's start.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. So, welcome to iitiansgateclasses. And yes, so today we are going to do the general aptitude questions from GATE 2015. Okay. Hi, Raviteja. Good evening. And please join the session, everybody, so that today we can see how we have to approach to any problem. Okay. So this session will be very helpful for all of you to recap all the concept. Okay. So I'm Dheeraj, okay, and today I'm going to discuss 10 questions from general aptitude, and the gate paper is 2015, right? So 1 mark 5 questions and 2 mark 5 questions, right? So you can say total 15 marks, right? So let us directly jump into the first question and let us try. Okay. So this question is there. Let us read the question first. Okay. So choose the appropriate word slash phrase out of 4 options given below to complete the following sentence. So you guys can also, put your answer in the chat box. Okay. So that, yeah. Yes, hi Aditya. Good evening. So please answer your like you guys can write your answer. Okay. So the question here is apparent lifelessness dash dormant life. Okay. So this question is from English. Okay. This question is from English, and we can quickly solve this question. So see, apparent lifelessness dash dormant life. So options are like harbors, leads to, okay, supports and affect. So which option is going to be correct here, guys? Yes, so you guys can just answer the question, which option can be correct here. Yes, so you can see here, the first option can be correct. Okay, harbors. Okay, harbors means what is the meaning of harbors? Harbors means harbors means what, guys? Apparent lifelessness harbors dormant life. Okay, understand? So here you have to use the verb first form plus s or es, right? Okay, so this is directly only harbors fit into this fill in the blank, right? So you can use this, and the answer for this question will be harbors, right? So hopefully everybody might have understood. Okay, so apparent lifelessness leads to dormant life, supports dormant life, and affect, right? So this cannot be the right answer. So option A will be the correct choice because okay. Hmm. Let us move to next question. Okay, so this question is again from English only, right? So if you see the question, fill in the blank with the correct idioms or phrase, right? Okay, so we have to read the question first. That boy from the town was dash in the sleepy village. Okay, that boy from the that is a adjective here. Okay, so that boy from the town was a you can say fill in the blank in the sleepy village, right? So option is dog out of herd, right? So these options are given. They are phrase or idioms, you can say, right? So can you tell me which option can be the correct here? Yes. So if you know these idioms, right, so you can correctly do this question. Otherwise, you can also skip this question because there is a high chance that many of you might make mistake also. But let us see how which answer is going to be correct. So that boy from the town was dash in a sleepy village. Okay. So which option is correct here? So dog out of herd, sheep from the heap, fish out of water, and bird from the flock. So the option C will be correct for this. Okay, fish out of the water can be the correct choice. Okay, so if somebody is not familiar with this idioms or phrase, they will have to leave this question. Let me tell you, because out of 10 question, if one question is left out, nothing is going to harm, right? So this is the clear idioms that we are going to use here. That boy from the town was a fish out of the water, right? So second question is this. Let us move to next question. Now this question is again from the English only. You see, what is this question? Choose the statement where underlined word is used correctly. Okay, so choose the statement and where underlined word is used correctly. So when the teacher alludes to different author, okay, he is being elusive. When the thief keeps eluding, the police, okay, he is being elusive. Matter that are difficult to understand, identify or remember are elusive, right? Okay, mirages can be elusive, but a better way to express them is illusory. So which option can be correct here, guys? Yes, which option will be correct for this? Because this is an English question, and English question has to be answered. Yes. So what is the question here? Again, you read. You have to just find the word which is correctly used. Okay. So when the teacher alludes to, what is the meaning of elude here? Can somebody tell me what is the meaning of elude? Yes, Ravi Teja, you are correct. Okay, option C can be the correct answer. Option B, sorry, not C, right? What is the meaning of elude? Okay. Yes. If somebody knows the meaning of elude, they can answer this question. Okay. Yes. Fine. So option B will be correct for this question, right? So you can see here when teacher alludes to different authors, he is being elusive, right? Now, when thieves keeps eluding the polices, okay, he is being elusive. Okay, so matter that difficult to understand, identify, remember are elusive. So these options cannot be correct. Only B option will be the right choice for this. Okay, so yes. So if you don't understand the meaning of eludes, then it might be difficult, but still you can answer this question, right? Fine. So this question is anybody can do this question, whether you know like whether your vocabulary is good or bad. Okay. So question number 4 is what? Tanya is older than Eric. Okay. So we can say that Tanya is older than Eric, right? And Cliff is older than Tanya. Eric is older than Cliff. So if first two statements are true, you can say this is the first statement, this is second statement, and this is going to be third statement. Yes, Ravi Teja, escape. Okay. Elude means escape. Yeah, fine. So if because you can read the question and you can understand the sense out of it, right? Okay. This is very very important to keep in mind. Reading the sentence can be comprehended better. Okay. So you have to read all the sentence and then you can get relevant sentence, right? So Tanya is older than Eric. Okay, so you can say that Tanya is older than Eric. Tanya is elder, you can say. And then Cliff is older than Tanya, right? Cliff is older than Tanya. Now, what they are saying in the third sentence is Samriddhi Paul is saying option B is correct, yes. So Eric is older than Cliff. Eric is older than Cliff, right? So if first two statements are true, then third statement is correct or not? Tell me here. Yes. So can you comment on Eric whether it is older than Cliff or not, right? So here you see Tanya is older than Eric, right? So Tanya is elder here, right? Okay. This Eric cannot be elder, okay. Now Cliff is older than Tanya. Okay, Cliff is older than Tanya. Okay, understand? So it means that Cliff is elder. So this sentence is wrong, right? So option B will be correct here. Okay, because this Eric cannot be older than Cliff. Okay, because already you have seen that Tanya is older than Eric. Okay, so it is already knocked out. You can say, right? So option B will be correct for this question. Yes. So you guys can also see the official key. In official key also this option B is correct and our reasoning is also okay, right? Fine. So let us move to next question. Now the question is from arithmetic, you can say, and yes. So let us read the question. Five teams have to compete in a league. Okay, there are five teams which has to compete in a league with every team playing every other team exactly once, right? Before going to next round, how many matches will have to be held to complete the league round of the match? Yes. So if you want to have a match, guys, if the match is to be played, right? So how many teams you need? Tell me here. How many teams you need? For this question, which option is gonna be correct, guys? Yeah. So there are 5 teams. Okay, so first of all you have to select how many teams if you want a match. Okay, so how many matches will have to be held to complete to held to complete the league round of the matches. Okay, so at least two, like out of 5. Okay, 2 teams are needed here, so 5c2, 5c2 is going to be 10, right? So what is the concept here? If any match, if match has to be played, right? If match, you can say, is to be played, right? So how many teams you need? Okay, so we need 2 teams, right? So which option is going to be correct here? Yes, yes, Ravi Teja. So option 5c2 means 10. So answer will be 10 here, right? This is very, very important to keep in mind. So answer will be 10 for this question. Okay. Let us move to next question. This question was not difficult. It was just for 1 mark. Okay. So yeah. So again, English question. So be aware, guys. 5 mark question will be from English. Okay, out of 15, 5 marks you can expect. But nowadays they are not giving very difficult question. This is from 2015, so you can expect some difficulty level, right? So select the appropriate option in the place of underlined part of the sentence. Increased productivity necessary. Okay, increased productivity necessary reflect. So what is this, guys? Increased productivity necessary means there is a past participle, right? I mean, they have written here the past increased. Okay, like verb third form. So increased productivity necessary reflects greater efforts made by the employees. Okay, so select the appropriate options in place of underlined part of the sentence. Yeah. So increase in productivity necessary. Increase productivity is necessary. Hmm? So this can never be correct answer, right? Okay, this can never be correct. You see, because here is there, right? And there is already one. You can read here. This is nothing but verb plus s or es, right? So you can't use this helping verb here, right? Increase in productivity necessarily, right? So this is going to be your adverb, right? Increase in productivity necessarily. Okay, because necessary is nothing but what? Necessary is nothing but kind of adjective, guys. This is adjective, right? Okay, this is also kind of adjective only. Okay, so which option is going to be correct here? Option C will be correct for this question. Okay, yes, 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 many people are answering the question. Very good, guys. So option C will be correct. Okay, so this option C, yeah. Okay, so many questions are from 2015, many questions are from English, right? So till now we haven't found question which are, like needs some quantitative aptitude, right? So it's okay. So this question is basically if you know the parts of speech, okay, and little grammar, so you can solve the question, right? So option C will be correct, and this question is for 2 marks. Okay, so hopefully you can understand if any adjective is there, and if you want to convert, right? Suppose any adjective is there, like necessary is there. Okay, so if you want to convert adverb, what is the meaning of adverb? Which describes the action, right? Okay, so here increase is going to be kind of action, you can say. So it is going to be described, right? So please remember that. So option C will be correct. Yes. Now the question is in front of us. Okay. From language of deduction. Yes, Runit, it is just for GA, right? So we will be doing all the questions from general aptitude for aerospace engineering particular. So this question, I think everybody can, do, because those who have attended my class on, general aptitude, okay, and that too, syllogism part, okay. So concept I talked about was T-cross method, okay. Without drawing Venn diagram, you can quickly answer the question. So no manager is a leader, right? So here you can have two kind of conclusion. One is called, immediate conclusion. One is called main conclusion. So they have given 2 sentences here, right? So given below the 2 sentences followed by the 2 conclusion, assuming these statement to be true decides which one logically follows. I believe everybody must be able to solve this question. Okay, before I answer this question, because The concept we have discussed, the strategy we have discussed solving this question needs only 10 to 20 seconds. See, no manager is a leader, right? So can somebody tell me what we have to put here? No manager is a leader. No means what? You can say tick tick kind of thing, right? All means, you can say that cross and tick. Sorry, tick and cross, right? Tick and cross, right? Tick and cross. Okay, this is very very important to keep in mind. Now you can put here tick 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 tick, right? Yes, Raviteja got the answer, I think. Yes, very good. So you see, if you are going to combine these two, right? So the middle term is leader here. Middle term is leader. And first of all, you have to check whether middle term has got two cross or not. If they have got two cross, no conclusion, right? Directly you can say. But here, middle term is safe. Okay, you can say there is a tick, right? So fine. So what you can do here is you can say that the conclusion is gonna be no, right? No dash. Okay, you can say that is a dash, right? So here tick tick. Okay, so here you can get manager, you can write manager, right? But you don't have one more tick, right? So you will not get any conclusion here. Option C will be correct for this question, right? Because you need one more tick, but there is no tick. And you know that in the conclusion, in the conclusion, the common term should not be present. That is for sure, right? That is for sure. And if you're going to go for tick tick here, right? You see here executives must get cross, but you see here you are getting tick, means this is wrong, right? And here also this is wrong. So I believe everybody understood this question, right? So this is the very important concept. Let me also tell you tick cross method. The tick cross rule which was discussed by Dheeraj sir was what? All, if all is there, this is a quantifier, we call it quantifier. These are the quantifier: all, no, some, some not. These are called quantifiers, right? So these are called quantifiers. There are two kind of quantifiers: universal quantifiers, right? So this is nothing but, you have to put tick cross. For no means, you can say that tick tick, right? Some is there, then cross cross. Some not means cross and tick, bas khatam. So how many of you understood this question? Okay, so anybody can solve this question without you know emphasizing much, right? Chalo. So option C will be correct. You can also check the official key, right? So in the official key also the answer for this question is given as option C only. Very good. Let's move to next question. So those who are not able to understand, they can again watch the session, right? And they can learn from there. So in the given figure, this is the question from geometry. I believe anybody can do here. So in the given figure, angle Q is right angle. Okay, this guy is right angle. You see, PS is to QS. Okay, equal to 3 is to 1. RT is to QT equal to 5 is to 2. Right, and PU is to UR equal to 1 is to 1. Okay, so these are the ratio which is given. Okay, if the area of the triangle, they have given area of the triangle QTS. QTS means this area, right? QTS means this area they have given. Then the area of the triangle PQR. Okay, so they are asking the area of entire triangle, you can say, right? So these are the ratio they have given, right? Yes. So which option can be correct? I mean, what will be the answer for this question? Hmm? Yes, guys. So what is area? First of all, you mention here area of PQR is going to be equal to 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2 height into base, right? So height is nothing but, you can say that base is nothing but PQ into, right? Height is going to be, QR, right? Okay. Yes. I think this is clear for all. And also you can say that area of the SQT, area of, you can say that here QTS or SQT, whatever, SQTS is given as 1 by 2 into QS into QT, right? Yes. Now you can replace these things like QS and QT, you can replace. Okay, You can replace QS and QT by PQ and QR. Okay, by PQ and QR. Understand? Yes. What you can do here is from these ratios you can replace it, right? So you have been given. Let me go to next page. You can say that QS upon PQ is given as 1 by 4. You can say, right? Yeah. So if you try to find here, let me 1 minute. Uh, Let me mention these ratio clearly. Then we can find out these ratios. 1 minute. Yeah. What these ratio they have given, PS is to QS, which is given as 3 is to 1. Okay, basically we have to try to replace, this QS and QT in the form of PQ and QR, because we need to find PQ and QR so that we can find the area, because this area is known, right? Area of QTS is 20 centimeter. So if you are able to express QS and QT in terms of PQ and QR, then your life is easy, right? So PS is to QS matlab this is PS is to QS is given, right? So you can find PQ, right? So I will tell you very shortly, right? So these ratios are given, and one more ratio is given as RT is to QT, which is 5 is to 2, right? And PU is to UR is given as 1 is to 1, right? Fine. Then what you can do here is you can find, you can find QS by PQ, right? QS by PQ, right? I mean, you take this part, okay, that is one part, and total part is, you can say, 4, right? Because 3 plus 1 is 4, right? So you can say from here, QS by PQ is going to be 1 by 4. Okay, I believe everybody can find out, okay, because the ratio is given. So you can say that this QS we have to find out, right? QS. So QS, you see here, QS upon PQ can be written as 1 is 1 upon 4, okay, because total is nothing but what? Total parts is 4 here, right? So 1 by 4 will be right here, okay. Now you can also say QT, right? So QT by QR, right? QT by QR, look at here, QT by total. QT is how much? You see, QT is nothing but 2, right? And total is 7. So 2 by 7 you can write here, right? So this is nothing but 2 by 7. So it is a pure application of the ratio, guys. If you know the ratios, then you can write perfectly. Now you got here QS in terms of PQ, right? QS in terms of PQ is what from here? QS in terms of PQ is nothing but 1 by 4 PR, right? And this can be written as QT in terms of QR, 2 by 7 into, okay, QR, right? Now you can plug back here everything, right? So it become, 1 by 2. This is nothing but 1 by 4 PQ into 2 by 7, right, into QR, right? Now you have to find PQ into QR, that's it, okay, and then divide by 2, that's it. This is given as 20. I believe this is fine. So what is the answer for this question then? Area of, you know, PQR, okay, will be equal to what? Okay, so 1 minute, let me calculate this also. Yes. Then what you can do here is you can say that PQ times QR, okay, equal to, this is 8, right? So you can say that this is 2 gone, right? And then 4 into 7, 28, right? So 28 into 20, right? This is the, okay, we have got here. Then you have to divide by 2 this, okay, so that you can find the area of this, right? So let me write area of PQR. Area of PQR is going to be 28 into 20 by 2. So what answer we are getting, guys? 280, right? So 280 will be the answer for this question. So you guys can solve easily, right? So if you know the concept of ratio, right? If you know the concept of ratio, then you can find out. So what is the conclusion here, guys? Main thing is they have given the area of this small triangle. Okay, so you have to express QS in terms of, you can say, PQ, and QT in terms of QR. Okay, because the area of PQR is nothing but half PQ into QR. So if you have been given a ratio, right, here ratio is given, so total part is 4 here, right, but you want this PQS, right, QS upon PQ, right, that can be written as 1 by 4, right. So that is very important to keep in mind. So answer for this question is 280. Okay. Yes, you will take around 1.5 minute or 2 minute, you can say, right, to solve this question, and it is feasible, right, because 2 mark question means you can invest at least 2 minutes. Yeah, fine. Let us move to next question. A very good question in front of you, right? Right angle PQR is to be constructed in XY plane, so that right angle is P, okay? Right angle is at P, and line PR is parallel to X axis. Okay, so as you are reading the question, you should start, solving the question. I mean, start at least, drawing the okay, figure also, right? So what you can do here, they have given X Y plane. So you can say that this is nothing but X Y plane. This is X and this is Y, you can say. And, they have given that this is nothing but a point P, because P is at right angle triangle, right? And PR is parallel to X axis, right? So PR should be parallel to X axis, you can say. So, this PR will be here. I mean, you can say like this. Okay, you can say PR is here, right? And then X and y coordinates of PQ are to be integers, okay, that satisfy inequalities, okay, like this inequalities are given, right? So X can take from -4 to 5, and y can take from 6 to, you can say that 16, right? So how many different triangles could be constructed with these properties? Yes. So what you can do here is, guys, what you can do, since X is given here, you see, and one point will be here, you can, this is Q. So this is kind of triangle you will get, right? So X is given, X range is given as -4 to, you can say, 5. So can you tell me how many points will be there? How many points will be there, guys, in case of X? So you can add here 5 plus 4 and then plus 1, which is nothing but 10, right? You have to include also both points, right? So it will be 5 minus of -4 plus 1, that is 10. Okay, between -4 and 5 it will be 10, right? Next, for by you can compute, that is nothing but 16. It was given as, let me write here, that is given as 6, right? 6 by 16. So how many point will be there in case of by 16 minus 6 plus 1? And why we are adding 1? Because 6 and 16s are included here in this inequality, right? And this inequality you can identify, this is nothing but a slack inequality, right? Slack, okay, where greater or equal is present, right? So it is nothing but, you can say, 11. Okay, so 10 points are there, 11 points are there. Okay, you can take 10 points on the x-axis and you can take 11 point on the y-axis, right? Okay, so how many ways this P can be chosen? That is very important to keep in mind, right? Okay. So you can just think about it. So this P can be chosen. Okay. I mean, you have to take P if you're selecting this point R in the X plane, right? X axis, right? So this P has to be considered for Q also, right? So you can say that P can be chosen in 10 into 11 ways, right? And R has to be 9 ways. Okay, and then you can say that Q has to be chosen how many ways? You can say 10 ways. Why I'm taking 9 ways here, guys? Because this P has been already here, right? So this is R, right? So there are 10 points, so one point will be, you can say that excluded, right? So 10, 9 and 10. So answer for this question will be what? You can say that it will be 110 into 9 into 10. Okay, which is nothing but 1100 into 9, which is nothing but 9900, right? So this is a question based on counting, right? And you have to just develop some kind of you know uh, inequality understanding, okay, so that you can solve the question. And what is the important thing is, suppose I ask you between 100 to 200, how many numbers are there including this and this? So what should be your answer? So 200 minus 100 plus 1, right? So it should be nothing but 100 plus 1, which is nothing but 101. So this is how we count, right? And I have taught also, okay, how to count numbers between two numbers, okay? And if both numbers are included. So for answer for this question will be what? 9900, right? 9900. Yes. So how many of you got the answer? Yes, guys. So this question was quite a good question only, you can say. Let us move to next question. Yes. And this is my favorite question. Everybody knows also, right? Probability and statistics question. And I'm going to explain you properly, right? And this kind of question you will find next year. I mean, this year also in 2024. And in each year you will find this kind of a question in any branch of engineering. Okay. Not only in aerospace, but other branch also they can ask this kind of question. It's a very amazing question, right? Okay. So let us read the question first and try to understand. Okay, so a coin is tossed thrice. Okay, how many times you are tossing a coin? Three times, right? So let us toss a coin first, right? So you know that how Dheeraj sir toss a coin, right? He always goes for sequential description. So here we have tossed one time, so HT we got. Now again we are going to toss HT we got, right? Again we are going to toss here, so ST, right? This is the second stage, you can say. Now third time ST, right? HT, okay, HT and HT, right? So we have got these you can collect the sample space here, from here, from here, from here. Okay, okay, these are the sample space. And but you know what they have mentioned here is that they have said that X be the event. Okay, X is going to be the event. And what is the meaning of event? Event is nothing but the subset of sample space, right? So we don't have to write entire sample space, though I have told you just write H H H. Okay, that is the sample space, you can say HHS. But in the exam you don't have to waste time. HST, right? Has TH, right? Has TT, okay? Here THH, and here you can say that TST, right? Without making any sort of mistake, just keep writing, okay? And this is going to be TTT, right? Now let us see what is this X. X be the event, okay, that head occurs in each of the first two toss. You see here, guys, in the first two toss, okay, head has to occur. Okay, they have mentioned here. So this can be this can be the correct. Okay, this is the part of event here. This is a part of event for in case of X, right? So and no other outcomes are the part of the event. So you can say that X correspond to what? X correspond to HHH and HST, right? Now let us go for buy. Okay, buy is the event here. You see, let buy be the event that tails occur on the third toss. Tails occur on the third toss, right? Third toss means in the third toss only, right? You see here, here this is not considered for buy. This can be considered, you can say, because in third toss there is a tail. This can also be not taken. This cannot be taken because in the second toss there is a tail. You see, and I believe no other options are correct, right? So buy is isolated HST, right? Okay, now let us go for Z, because there are three events. And I have discussed about concept of independence, and I told you that there are different types of independence, right? Okay, like type you can find the independence like pairwise independence if there are many events. You see, there are three events given in the question. By be the event that tail occurs on the third toss, right? Jet be the event that two tails occur in the three tosses. Two tails, matlab they did not talk about the position of the tail, right? Two tails should occur, right? That is what the main thing is, right? Only two tails. So you see here this cannot be the part of jet, right? So you can say that this is also not part. This, right? So you can say that ST, okay, TST, TTH, right? And has TT, right? Yes. Okay, so two tails should occur, right? So this is very important. This guy and this guy and this guy is okay. So these are the events, guys. We have successfully write, we are able to write, events. Now, once you are able to write the event, you have to check here what, based on the above information, which of the following is true, right? So we have to check for x and y are independent or not. I mean, they are not independent here. So we have to check whether they are independent or not. So what is the condition for independence, right? So what they are asking is, they are asking pair-wise independent, guys. Pair-wise independence, right? See, there are different types of independence. Okay, if they are asking x, y, g are independent, so that is collective independence, right? Okay, all the events you are taking care of, and then you are finding collection of the independence, right? But here what they are asking is pairwise independence. Matlab, you have to choose two independent, two events, and you have to investigate the independence, right? Chalo. So what we can do here is, what is first option is what? Option 1. X and y, we have to prove they are not independent. So what is the case here? Probability of, x intersection y should be equal to probability of x dot probability of y. This is the condition for independence. I believe everybody knows, right? So now what is x intersection y? You see, what is x intersection y from here, guys? X intersection y is going to be what? What is common here? That is nothing but HST, right? HST, right? This is common. Okay, only HST is common, right? So you can find the probability of x. Probability of x is going to be what? This event, you see, this outcome will be having the probability 1 by 8. This will be having 1 by 8. Why? Half into half into half, half into half into half. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, that is nothing but 2 by 8, right? So you can also write probability of x will be 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, right? Probability of y will be 1 by 8 only, right? And probability of z, you can find out. What is probability of z, guys? This outcome will be having a probability 1 by 8. This will be 1 by 8, 1 by 8. There are three events, you can add them. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So this is nothing but 3 by 8. Okay. And this will give you 2 by 8. Okay. Which is nothing but 1 by 4. Right. So you have found out the probability of individual events. Right. Now common event की probability find करना है. How to find common event probability? What is the probability of this common event? This guy, x intersection y. That is nothing but 1 by 8, right? So you can say that this has a probability 1 by 8. And if you take the product of individual probabilities, that is 1 by 4 into 1 by 8. And clearly you can see here they are not equal, right? So you can say that x and y are not independent. Okay. I'm okay. That is very, very important to keep in mind. Understand? 1 minute. Just wait for the moment. Okay. So here we have got 1 by 4 and this is 1 by 8, right? Yes. So yes. So we have got here x and y are not independent, right? And then we have to also find, based on the one, which of the following statement is true, right? Yes. So I think we need to match the options as well. These options are 1 minute. By x and y are not independent. Okay, means they are dependent. They are saying, right? Okay, they are dependent. Y and z are dependent, right? So we can also go for y and z. Okay, y and z. Yes. So 1 minute we can also check for by and z, right? So you see by is this, okay, and z is what? So there is nothing common in between them, right? Okay, there is nothing common, so the probability is going to be 0 only, right? You see by and z, right? So nothing is common. You see HST, and here nothing is common, right? So you can say that. 1 minute. Option second, let us take option B, right? So option B can be what? Nothing is common, so you can say that probability of by intersection z is going to be 0. Okay, because nothing is common here. Okay, fine. So and they are not equal also, right? So what they are saying is, they are saying that by and z are independent. Means they are, if they are not independent, means they will be dependent, right? And next option is by and z are independent. So this is not correct option, right? And this is also not correct option, right? X and z are independent. Okay, So here the option B can be correct answer, right? Option B can be correct. Okay, option B. Understood. So this is the case. Like you have to, first of all, what you have to do, guys, you have to find the probabilities, right? Probability of common event, you can say. Okay, then you have to check whether this is equal to or not. If they are independent, means the product is going to be equal. Understood. Okay, so option for this question will be B option. Okay, according to the official key as well. But here option A is also coming out to be, I think, you see, because we are able to calculate the common probability is nothing but 1 by 8, right? Yes. What is common probability in this case? That is nothing but HST, right? So 1 by 8, and the product is nothing but 1 by 4 and 1 by 8, right? So it is nothing but what? 1 by 8 is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by, probability of bi is nothing but 1 by 8. Okay, so they are not equal though, right? Means they are, you can say, dependent. Okay, understood. So here bi and z are independent, right? So this option will be correct, okay, according to the question. Understood. So first of all, what you have to do, guys, you have to make the sample space, right? That is the first case, sample space. And then what you have to do, you have to find the common probabilities. Okay, and how to find the common probabilities? Common probability has to be found out by taking the common outcome first. Okay, so here outcomes are nothing but HHH, and we can also check because first options are it is not independent, it is for sure, right? But they are asking which one is true, right? So this is for sure, option B will be correct here, right? Yes. So X be the event that head occurs in each of the first two tosses, right? First two tosses, so we can check here head occurs in the first two tosses, means this is correct. Yeah, so I think events are correct. Okay, so the most close answer is B, guys. Okay, B answer will be correct for this question. So you guys can match with the official key also. Okay, so the answer for this question given in the official key was B only, but they might have also gone for you can say MT also, because this option A sounds to be like X and by are not independent, they are saying, right? If they are independent means they will be equal, right? You can see, but they are not equal means they are not independent, right? Anyway, option B will be correct according to official key and whatever we have done also here, right? So this is from my side. Okay, this is from my side, and this question was asked, in computer science also in last year in 2023, right? The same question. Okay, so you can see here the repetition of the question also happens in the gate examination, right? I mean, if you solve all the PYQ from all the branches, so you can get some question in the you know in gate exam, right? So I hope everybody might have enjoyed. So this question was also very good question, right? So we will meet in the next session with another year of you can say aptitude, right? Like in 2014, 2020, 2013, 2012, or 2011, right? So thank you so much, guys. If you have any sort of doubt, you can ask now. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next season. Yes. Okay. Yes. So I hope this probability question is clear. Since a coin is tossed three times, you can simply draw this tree diagram, and then you can mention all the sample space, and then you can find the events. So since they have given here the event X be the event that head occurs in each of the first two tosses, okay, and by be the event tail occurs on the third toss, right? Tail occurs on the third toss, right? So yes, tail occurs on the third toss. Okay. Yes. So here, these cases we can't take because here in second toss also there is a tail is occurring. First toss also there is a tail is occurring, right? So we have to always consider the case what is mentioned here, and let Z be the event that two tails occur in the three tosses. Okay, so option B will be the closest answer for this question, right? So thank you so much, guys. We will meet in the next session, and we'll connect again. Thank you.